was brought up on a saying that my mother used to say all the time, that evil prevails when a good man keeps his mouth shut. And that's exactly what happens. If you don't speak out about something that's wrong, then it just is left, because what the law needs and justice needs is for someone to enforce that. If no one enforces it, then they just walk away, which is what the church has done. It was back in 1995 when our daughter became anorexic. Yes, well, it was a very gradual thing. Emma became anorexic and we didn't know why, didn't understand it. She was only 13 at that time. That was back in 1995. And then she was hospitalised and went into the psych unit and then came out and then went back in. All this time she was very depressed and also self-destructing behaviours. Second time she went in, she disclosed that she'd been sexually assaulted by our priest. What he did was go into the classrooms to take children out. That was usually boys, but with the girls he'd take them off the playground.
Well, we've seen Emma, multiple suicide attempts, just horrific stuff. Our other two girls had to witness that. We've lost Emma, pretty much well lost Katie as well, but there are still lots of victims out there suffering who could be helped if they were given the right amount of help. It's a continual fight. It's one that we wish we weren't doing, one we wish we could give up. We've talked about giving it up. So our fight now is a real fight for justice for all these other victims out there. And that's what the parliamentary inquiry is about. It was about getting a state-led inquiry to get this away from the internal processes of the Catholic Church. We will certainly continue to push for something much better than this parliamentary inquiry. That is either a judicial inquiry, headed by a former judge with very appropriate resources, or a Royal Commission. And a Royal Commission would be most appropriate. And as I said to the Attorney General's staff, I believe we need a Royal Commission to counter the weight of the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is a very powerful organisation which will use everything in its means to resist any change, which is what is required. Change is required, otherwise there's no point to an inquiry.